Here's our new bed, guys. We did it. Just $60 for 2 pieces of plywood. Just leave it, it's fine. None of this matters anymore. This is why we don't do projects ever. Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, December 11th. And Andrew had yesterday and today off, so we have a long weekend. I still had to work yesterday and I worked today. But I thought, why not give us a bunch of chores and stuff to do? Hi, Gunner. Oh, are you happy? What are you doing down there? Oh, you got your toys. Crazy. I will do a brief van tour before we take the mattress out, because I know I have never done an official van tour, which is kind of crazy. But there is a bed frame built out of 2x4s. Yeah. So there's an actual bed frame built out underneath there that is just built into the van, it stays in the van. And then the previous owner put this mattress in here. It was a new mattress when we got it, but nobody wants it, understandably. And I guess we're gonna have to drive to the landfill and pay $11 for them to take it, even though we have to take it out ourselves and throw it in the landfill, but whatever. So the problem with this mattress is that it's so thick that we literally can't sit up in bed. Andrew's always hitting his head on the AC unit, it's sliding into a coffin. So I do have a memory foam topper. So we want to completely get rid of the mattress, and then we'll put down plywood and just have the memory foam topper. Now, for those of you saying that's not going to be comfortable, blah, 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 I had this set up when we were in the Honda Pilot. We had just a plywood structure as the bed frame that was elevated, and we just had this exact memory foam topper. And it was comfortable with the duvet, because we normally don't sleep under the duvet because we're in Florida. So between the memory foam topper and the duvet, I prefer a stiffer mattress. This, bed. This is I've been rolling into the middle. Andrew's been rolling off to the side. The mattress shifts, the memory foam shifts. It's been very annoying for multiple reasons. So, this is a simple change-up renovation. So we're in the Lowe's parking lot. We're gonna go price out some plywood, and then we're going to take this mattress to the dump. Here we go. Going to the landfill. Andrew is going inside the office to see where we need to go, and I'm going to strip the bed so that we can get to the mattress a little bit easier. They also said no flip-flops. We're literally always in flip-flops, but we luckily live in the van, so we have a few different shoe options. Should I wear my Crocs? It seems appropriate for this event. Drew's now getting upset, and he says we should have just thrown it behind the grocery store because it's becoming really confusing. They want us to go through this scale and do all this crazy shit. And this is why people just dump their mattresses and garbages on the side of the road, because the city makes it very hard to just take our garbage. Poor Andrew. He must really love me, because I have convinced this man on his day off, a special work day off, to come to the city landfill. How did I even convince him to do this? I feel bad now. What's wrong with us? I think he's about 2 seconds away of giving up, though. I think he's just gonna rip this mattress out of the van and chuck it off the skyway, because they're making this very difficult.
That was right. We're gonna go through those.
They're gonna weigh it?
No, this is just...
This is a lot of drama. I love you.
Love you too.
What an educational experience. like I'm going through like the border patrol or something. We do have to pay a fee, and I'm confused because like we're doing the work for them. Like we brought the garbage here and we're responsible for unloading it ourselves. And then Andrew brought up a good point. I thought that the city taxes like went to this. Unbelievable. Right, we made it through the weigh station. Are you fucking kidding me?
Mini and
Bulky waste. You're definitely gonna get a flat tire. He's saying to back it in.
Gotta give me my sneakers.
Okay. So overall, I don't recommend doing this because we had to drive all the way out here. You had to pay to do it. And there's a bunch of debris and shit like everywhere where you're unloading. So I don't know how people don't get a nail in their tire. So the next time
They make you back up too.
yeah,
like,
they made
right
us
close
back
to all
in
the
so
debris.
close to all the shit. And Andrew's like telling the worker like, hey, I don't want to back into a bunch of nails and shit. Like there's debris everywhere. So all in all, I would say if you live in Pinellas County,
Throw your stuff.
don't bother trying to do this. It's not worth it. Just dump your mattress in some giant public garbage bin because this is not worth it at all. It's really stupid. So yeah, there it is. The waste to energy. How do they turn the waste into energy? What's the science? Right now we're trying to measure this. This is the bed frame. And then all of our storage underneath. All right, I guess we have the measurements. The actual bed frame like isn't really long enough, so we're gonna have to get plywood that hangs over like the foot of the bed, maybe like a foot, because I tried to explain this to Andrew. When we had the mattress, it was more solid, so like it hung off a little bit but didn't like flop down because it was stiff. But if we're just using memory foam, we have to have something underneath it, or like our feet are going to be flopping down off the bed with the memory foam. Like it's all just going to be flopping over onto our storage bins. So there has to be a little bit of an extra lip for the plywood. And then I also don't want the plywood to be splintery, so we're probably going to get some carpet cut out to like attach to it. I don't know. I mean, we have a good bed frame, but yeah, that looks better.
Mm-hmm.
That looks... Oh. Why is everything so expensive?
So it's gonna be like an $80 project.
Great. Everyone's like, just work on your van yourself. It's really still not affordable. The plywood we found is like $30 a piece, so that's still $60. And then we have to get something to like put on top of the plywood so we don't get splinters in our ass. This is where everything went terribly wrong. It was hard to find somebody in this department. And then the people that cut the carpet didn't know how to use the carpet cutting machine. And they did the completely wrong dimensions. They gave us the wrong SKU number. And this is what sent Andrew over the edge, ladies and gentlemen. This is when he lost it. He's just so mad that he's like, fuck it, like, we're not paying for the carpet, we're just leaving it here. This is probably a more realistic depiction of what van life is like as a couple and what it's like to actually try and get projects done. Well, overall, this project was a flop. Andrew just wants to shove it in here and get the fuck out of here. So here's our new bed, guys. We did it. Just $60 for 2 pieces of plywood. Just leave it. It's fine. None of this matters anymore. This is why we don't do projects ever. All right, we just got Jimmy John's. I think Andrew's starting to calm down.
Some has cheese on it, cucumber, this is something.
Okay. Well,
this is why whenever we have time off, we just go to the park and get away from everybody. Andrew didn't tell me this until afterwards, but when he told the guy I needed 4 by 9, or like 4 foot 9 inches, he was like, oh, well, can you show me? And then Andrew's like, 4 feet 9 inches by 3 foot.
I measured out for him. Measured it for him, showed him, said, oh, 57 inches. I'm like, yeah, that, I did.
Andrew went to go get the plywood, and then when he came back, they were still working on cutting the carpet. Like, it was really, really confusing for them. Like, 3 people were involved at 3 different times. And then, by the end of it, neither roll of carpet they gave me was actually 3 feet. And then they just wrote the SKU number and 3 feet on both pieces. But then when we went up to the front, the lady was like, this isn't like an actual SKU number. Like, I can't see anything. Hi, Gunner. So, I have to go teach. I have to go to work still. And then I will finally be off for the weekend. No more working for the weekend. I love you.
Love you too.
I'm sorry that you're upset.
I'm just annoying.
I mean, I did really push you to the brink.
I don't like spending money on shit that's not right.
I don't blame you.
Why am I buying this?
I don't blame you.
We hadn't really eaten today yet, so I think that after we ate, we were less hangry. So we finished the project. We marched on. Well, we got the project done. It only cost me my marriage and the love of my dog. At this point, everyone was toast. I still had to go to work, by the way. But we finished it. We cleaned up. We organized everything. We put the bed together. And Andrew's still worried it's a little bit stiff, but he's still happy that we have more headroom and it's just less bulky without that mattress. I think we might add some more foam underneath. I mean, we can always add more cushion, like you said.
Okay, well, I have to go poop and get ready for work. So I guess I will see all of you later. This was our fun project, and this is why living in a van is really fun and awesome and whimsical and wonderful. And it never is stressful at all, ever.
This is our home. This is what we call the green machine. It is a 1999 Dodge Ram 3500. And here's the inside. And the first thing you're gonna notice is our generator. This thing's about 100 pounds, and Andrew lifts it in and out every morning and night if we want to be able to run the AC. It has been more difficult to find places to park to be able to run this, so we've just been cracking the windows and using a fan. This is Gunner's dog stuff. We have toiletries, first aid kit, some cleaning supplies, a rechargeable water spout, so I can like go to stores and refill these for a couple bucks. There is a jug, and I don't know if I should go into detail on what we have to do with that sometimes. Fire extinguisher, because safety first. Oh, this is where we hang bath towels. This is Gunner's little area, his food bowls. Yeah. Over here, we have our mini fridge. We cannot run this without shore power or without running the generator. So this doesn't really stay cold most of the time, so I just use it for storage. We don't really have too much food going on in there right now, but I do have hot sauce and dog treats for Gunner and a vitamin. So under here is more storage. There's some like sandwich bags, miscellaneous items, shoes, some of my beauty stuff, Gunner's dog food. Over here is a thermostat. This is the outdoor temperature. This is the indoor temperature. This is nice out. This is fall for us. In the summer, the indoor temperature was in the hundreds. It was like an oven in here. So it is pretty brutal to live in your vehicle in the summer in Florida, as you can imagine. This is our bed. So we have a bed frame that was built in here, a regular mattress. And then I basically just lined body pillows along each side and a body pillow in the back. And excuse the mess, but basically under here is just, as you can imagine, more storage. The whole entire length of the van is windows, so it kind of felt like a fishbowl in here. So I just got these curtains from Walmart and used these little claw clips and hung them around the perimeter just so this felt more like a bedroom area. This is our beloved AC unit. We're very, very lucky to have this when we have the power to run it. And then we also have a TV. Don't really use it that much. Like I said, have to have power to run it. If we open up the back door, the entire length of the bed frame underneath the bed is more storage. There's our laundry. We keep all of our clothes in this. Some camping chairs. Yeah, I guess this is our garage. Here's an outside view of the AC unit. It has a roof rack. And this is an awning that can pull out like a little shaded patio area, if you will. The front seat is one solid bench seat. It's pretty comfortable, except for the fact that it's not adjustable, so I have to like put pillows behind me to drive the van.